friends, it's Miss Tracy here, and I am here with your Thursday morning study. And so, we have been going through the Jesus Storybook Bible, and we're going to read through this whole thing in this year. And we just started, so if you haven't started yet, you can still do it. If you haven't picked up one of these Bibles, I have them for sale for $5, which is a way reduced price. So if you don't have one, you can get yours here at church. Just call the church office or see me here at one of our services, and I'll have them for sale. Now, if those don't work out for you, if you're not able to get one, I'm going to record each one of these stories. So if you don't have someone in your home that's able to take the time and read the story to you once a week, so we just have like one story a week. Some weeks we have 2 stories a week. If you don't have someone that's going to do that for you, then you can tune in and watch me read the stories to you, because I just decided that, you know what, I think that you might like that and might enjoy it. Well, you might be wondering what I'm doing here with this paint. Can you see I have some paint and I have some colored pencils and paper? Well, our story this week, we had 2 stories, and the first story was about Adam and Eve and a big lie, and it was about how sin had came into the world. And it was really sad because it was a sad story, because God had to send Adam and Eve out of the perfect place that they were living in. They were living in the most perfect place God had created for them. And because they had disobeyed, because they didn't listen to what God had said, he had to send them out of the garden, which was really sad. Also, the second story that you should have read this week was about Noah and his family. Well, this is the story. So Noah, God created this wonderful world, and Adam and Eve, messed up, and so he had to send them away. So sin came into the world, and lots of time had passed, and everybody kind of forgot about God. Nobody was doing good things. Everybody was doing bad things, and everybody was being hateful and hating instead of loving. Everyone except for Noah and Noah's family. Well, Noah was a man who loved God, and he spoke with God just like you speak to a friend. Did you know that that's how you can speak to God too? He can hear you when you pray, and you pray to him, and you just talk to him just like you're talking to a friend or to a parent. That's how you speak to God. Well, Noah talked to God, and so God talked to Noah. And God told Noah, he said, you know what? This world, everybody is just full of hate. No one loves. So I'm going to destroy it. So he told Noah to build this great big boat. He told Noah exactly how to build it, and so Noah built this giant boat. This boat was like bigger than this church. It was huge, giant boat. And then God had Noah, he said, hey, you know what? I'm going to put all these animals on the boat. So all of these animals, they came and they got on the boat, and Noah and his family got on the boat, and then God shut the door, and then it rained, and it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. That's a very, very long time. So the whole earth was flooded with water. And so he was restarting everything. And so whenever it had been 40 days, 40 nights, Noah sends a bird out, and the bird goes and he brings back a leaf Well, that told Noah that there must be a tree somewhere. So there must be dry land. So when it was safe, God opened up the door and everybody was able to come out, and all of the animals. And God did something really, really special. Something that we can see with our own eyes today, that we can still see now. And what he did is he said, I will never, ever get rid of the earth again like that. I will never get rid of all the people again. Instead, and so what he said, he's like, I'm going to make this promise to you, Noah. And he's like, this is what I'm going to do to show you that I'm making this promise. He put a rainbow up in the sky, a rainbow. Have you ever seen a rainbow? I bet you have. Rainbows are beautiful, and they're all different colors, and you can see them, and they're shaped like a bow. Okay, do you know what a bow and arrow is? Okay, the bow and arrow is you have the long part that's like this, and then you have a piece that's the bow that comes up and it curves like that. So that's what a rainbow looks like. And so God did this, and he put this up in the sky for everybody to see. And it was so beautiful and wonderful. And so I thought today what we would do is let's make some rainbows ourselves. So you can do them in several different ways. If you have some chalk, you can go outside and make a rainbow with chalk if you have different colors. You may have crayons, you may have markers, you may have colored pencils like I have, or you might be really lucky or really blessed and you may have some finger paint. So I have finger paint. I love finger paint. It is so much fun. And so I'm going to make a rainbow with finger paint, but first I'm going to make one with my colored pencils. Because once I make it with the finger paint, my hands are going to get all messy. So if you make a rainbow, would you send me a picture of it? Because I would love to see that. Just send it to me in a text or put it down in the messages on YouTube or on the Facebook page. So the top of the rainbow is going to be red, and then I'll have another shade. Ooh. Then I've got kind of a pinkish color, because it's all kind of fading into different colors, and then an orangish, oh, well, that one's more yellow. Well, I'm not very good at drawing. Then I've got green, and then I have a darker green, and I have a lighter blue, and a darker bluish purple. So here's my rainbow that I made, and that's God's promise. So I'm going to try it now with the finger paint. Okay, so I have the red finger paint. I already put the finger paint on the paper, just little blobs of it, and then I'm going to, whoa, oh, maybe I don't have enough, oh yeah, I do. I was thinking I didn't have enough paint. Whoa, look at that. Now I'm going to try to do the yellow or the orange. Oh my goodness. It's getting kind of messy. Now the yellow. Wow, I hope you have finger paint at home, and I hope you get to do this with finger paint or even with regular paint. Now, you do have to ask permission from your parents, because I'm sure they would not like it if you did this like on the carpet or something. You have to do it somewhere like on a table that can be wiped off. Wow, my picture's getting pretty, I think. Oh, kind of glued it all together. And there you go. show you my picture. There is my rainbow. So take a picture of your rainbow and show me how you can make one today. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson, and remember to check in on Sunday for the next lesson in the Jesus Storybook Bible, okay? And if you want to catch up on all the stories, then just check it out on YouTube, and I will be posting each story individually there where I'll read it to you. Or maybe you just want to listen to it before you go to bed at night. You want to have somebody read you a story? I'll do that for you. Well, I hope to see you all soon. Bye.